Looks like a pretty fancy yacht.
Fancy would be an understatement, monsieur. Unfathomably luxurious might be a closer description.
Is there a party going on up there?
Oui, monsieur. A very exclusive one.
Is the party up there formal or casual?
Monsieur, may I make a formal request that you stop asking me to make such casual remarks?
So, what's the name of this fair seagoing vessel?
The SS Deadweight, but we're thinking of changing it.
So what is it you do here?
I am what monsieur might call a glorified doorman, but I prefer to think of myself as the charming and all-powerful gatekeeper.
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
I wouldn't know, monsieur. I'm not paid to observe such things.
So with a ritzy party like that, you probably get a lot of important people coming on board.
That, monsieur, is for me to know and you to find out.
Is there a party going on up there?
Oui, monsieur. A very exclusive one.
I'm here to sign up for the shuffleboard class that starts in about 5 minutes. So you'd better let me shuffle up the gangplank.
Monsieur, this is a private party for only the most exclusive, important people on the island, and they don't play shuffleboard.
Come on, just let me on board for 5 minutes. You can even time me if you want.
Monsieur, do you even understand what the basic concept behind an invitation is? It means someone has to invite you first.
Did I mention that deck chairs are sort of a hobby of mine? Perhaps I could just run up there and see what types are being used.
Sorry, monsieur, but the deck chairs have been cleared away to create an entertaining dance floor. Interesting approach, though.
Look, a meteorite is about to crash into the village.
Monsieur is obviously getting a little desperate. Might I suggest he go home and take a little nap?
I'm here to sign up for the shuffleboard class that starts at... The water certainly looks refreshing. Too bad I'm so busy saving the world. Otherwise I'd take a swim. You know, I do have a license to drill. I'd hate to see your little yacht's hull develop a bad case of Swiss cheese and sink into the harbor.
If monsieur is going to resort to threats, then maybe he should make like a tree and leave.
So were these invitations posted, or were they hand-delivered?
Monsieur, it doesn't matter if they were delivered by the Grand Poobah of Acidophilus himself. The point is, you didn't get one, and you're not going to get on board without one.
So is there any other way to get aboard this ship?
Monsieur, forgive me for saying so, but you don't seem to be grasping the general gist of what I've been saying thus far. So, make like the wind and blow.
Could you please just turn the other way and let me go on board?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear to monsieur. Pay attention now. Watch my lips very carefully. Ready? You can't go on the ship without an invitation. I hope that clears it up for monsieur.
You know, I do have a license to drill. I'm glad that ice held Mr. Utterly.
I don't know anything about that, but do you want to see my tattoo?
Monkey Penny, do you have any idea how I might get an invitation to the deck party over at the SS Deadweight?
I hear it's hard to even get a copy of one. Good luck, Spy Fox.
Quack! what do you know about getting an invitation to that deck party on the SS Deadweight?
Deadweight? What? If it doesn't concern my gadgets, I doubt I know anything about it.
Do you happen to know how to get invited to that deck party on the SS Deadweight?
I haven't a clue, Mr. Fox. I'd try hobnobbing around town if I were you. You're invited to the Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated Holiday Roundup, though.
Thanks, but that doesn't help me solve the crisis at hand. What's with the weasel over by the SS Deadweight? He won't let me go to the deck party.
Oh, darling, you won't get in the door without an exclusive invitation. Funny, though, the rabbit out at the souvenir stand always gets invited to those posh parties.
Oh, really? I'll remember that. I don't imagine that weasel of a doorman shows his face around here.
No way, man! That guy will treat you like a king if you have an invitation. Otherwise, you may as well be a piece of dry toast.
Dry toast? Okay, then. Tell me about the weasel over at the SS Deadweight.
You tread on dangerous ground, little fox.
That's Spy Fox.
I recommend steering clear of those Nectar of the Goats gatherings. The guest list is exclusive for a good reason.
I suspect that my arch nemesis, William the Kid, must be involved. Do you play an instrument?
Oh, I've been known to pick up a trumpet every now and then, but then inevitably someone asks me to put it back down again.
Hello. I want to compliment you on your band. You certainly know how to liven up a party. You play with such appassionato.
Thank you, sir. It's always nice when one of the guests is a fellow music lover. I hope you'll enjoy the party.
I have to say, you certainly have a unique conducting style.
Thank you, sir. It runs in my family. My father was a train conductor. Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Do conductors have a favorite vegetable?
Well, I've always liked a good beat.
I was wondering if you were classically trained.
Yes. While other dogs were at obedience school, I was at the music conservatory. They learned how to roll over and play dead. I learned how to roll over and play Beethoven.
Have you ever thought of recording an album?
Yes. I'm in the final stages of negotiation with a major label to record a collection of ragtime songs. It's just a matter of days until we wet the papers.
Pardon me, do you have the time?
Certainly, sir. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hello. I want to compliment you on your band.
Excuse me, but you're in my way here.
Excuse me, I thought I left something here. I've never been involved in a waltz snapping before. Tell me about your passion for the tango.
The tango is the dance of love, Mr. Fox. It speaks of passion and caprice. It also happens to be the only dance I learned at the Freddie Arnez School of Dancing Fools back in Minsk.
There are so many other styles of dancing besides the tango. There's the cha-cha, the rumba, the polka, the Charleston, the merengue, a square dance, the Irish clog dance, the Texas two-step, the Macarena.
For me, Mr. Fox, it's the tango or nothing at all.
How did your interest in the tango begin?
It's as if I was born with it. But truth be told, Mr. Fox, the tango is a wonderful form of aerobic exercise.
Tell me about your passion for the tango.
The tango is the dance of love, Mr. Fox. It speaks of passion.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Blue.
Ah, my favorite topic of conversation.
What sort of business are you in?
Silly Fox. As if I'd tell you, I'm in the business of enjoying myself. And there is nothing I enjoy more than the tango.
I'd love to somehow track the movements of this Russian blue. I'm sure Monkey Penny could help me out on that. Tell me some more about yourself, Miss Blue.
The more I look back on it, I truly blossomed once I discovered the tango.
I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian blues movements. Tell me some more about yourself, Miss Blue.
The more I look back on it, I truly blossomed once I discovered the tango.
Tell me about Russian blue, Maestro.
She throws a party like none other. I hear that a good tango puts a spell over her too.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's all rumours, you see. The crowd prefers a waltz anyway.
I see. Thank you, sir. I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian blues movements. Tell me some more about Russian blue, Maestro.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but I've seen some of William the Kid's thugs lurking around here.
Yet they must be incognito.
They're pretty obvious in those yellow overalls. You know, the Nectar of the Goats uniform.
Oh, right. Yellow overalls. It would be very interesting to track Russian blues movements. Maybe Monkey Penny has something up her sleeve. Tell me some more about Russian blue, Maestro.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but I've seen some of William the Kid's thugs lurking around here.
Yet they must be incognito.
They're pretty obvious in those yellow overalls.
What do you know about Miss Russian Blue, if I may ask?
We maintain a strictly professional relationship. She's my employer, you see.
Yes, I realize that. What are her hobbies?
Oh, of course, there's always the tango. Her passion in life.
I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian blues movements. Have you ever tangoed with Russian Blue?
Certainly not. My role is to keep the riffraff out of Miss Blue's gatherings, so I stay right here.
I appreciate your time, sir. I'd love to somehow track the movements of this Russian Blue. I'm sure Monkey Penny could help me out. Have you ever tangoed with Russian...
I don't know anything about that. But do you want to see my tattoo?
What do you know about Russian Blue?
I know that her greatest passion in life is the tango. It virtually puts her into a trance. That's why I'm taking tango lessons.
I see. What else do you know about Russian Blue?
Keep off, mate. The best way to get her attention is with a flashy tango.
Okay, thanks for your help. What else do you know about Russian Blue?
You stay away from her, mate. I plan on winning her over with...
What else do you know about Russian Blue?
You stay away from her, mate. I plan on winning her over with my soon-to-be perfected tango skills.
Okay, thanks for your help. So, Bear, I imagine you've heard of Russian Blue.
Heard of her? Ha! Russian Blue's a living legend on the island of Acidophilus.
Spill some beans for me then.
Not that I'd accuse her of any shenanigans, but she keeps dangerous company.
I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian Blue's movements. Tell me more about Russian Blue and her cronies.
I hear she's a dancer. The tango's her speciality, I think.
Oh, really? Here's where my notes go. Tell me more about Russian Blue and her cronies.
OK. If I have to spell it out for you, K-I-D, as in William the.
Here's where my notes go. Tell me more about Russian Blue and her cronies.
I hear she's a dancer. The tango.
Oh, really? So, Excuse me, what do you know about Russian Blue?
I got the music in me. I got the music in me. What?
Russian Blue. Do you know her?
The cat tangos like there's no tomorrow.
I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian Blue's movements. Can you offer any more information on Russian Blue?
Talk about a tangy tango. Whoa!
Okay, thanks. I appreciate your help. I'd love to somehow track the movements of this Russian Blue. I'm sure Monkey Penny could help me out on that. What else can you tell me about Russian Blue?
She's feline fine.
Hey, right. So she tangos here at the cantina.
Once in a blue moon. She's happier hanging out with those hipsters down on the SS Deadweight.
It would be very interesting to track Russian Blue's movements. Maybe Monkey Penny has something up her sleeve. Can you offer any more information on Russian Blue?
Talk about a tangy. By the way,
what else can you tell me about Russian Blue?
Little fox, go and find Blue at the SS Deadweight, if you're so fascinated by her.
All right then, thank you, sir. I'd love to somehow track the movements of this Russian Blue. I'm sure Monkey Penny could help me out on that. The people here must really love the tango.
Yeah, they do, Crazy Fox Guy. Though they keep yelling, play something else, play something else. But hey, the tango is all I got, man.
What do you know about Russian Blue, Mr. Udderly?
You mean that fruity drink they serve at the cantina? Can't stand it. It curdles my stomachs, if you must know.
Never mind, Mr. Udderly. Russian Blue is a socialite, and perhaps a cohort of William the Kid. Did you happen to notice her during your captivity?
Being manhandled like a piece of beef had me too flustered to notice much, Mr. Fox. I did hear mention of her name, though.
Just as I suspected. I'd love to somehow track the movements of this Russian Blue. I'm sure Monkey Penny could help me out on that. What was mentioned about Russian Blue while you were held captive?
My razor-sharp intellect was so traumatized, Mr. Fox, that it's difficult to remember. I seem to recall something about a delivery and keeping things under the table.
Aha! I'll let you relax now, Mr. Udderly. I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian Blue's movements. What was mentioned about Russian Blue? Have you heard of Russian Blue, Professor Quack?
Huh? Do you mean that fancy drink they serve at the cantina? Yes, I've had one.
Thanks anyway. I'll let you get back to your gadgets.